Good morning, dearest knight. Your face is certainly a gentle sight to see. Have you been watching over me again? My knight, I have told you before, you need not be so uptight. Though your presence is a comforting one, you are not required to guard my room from the inside. I am safe here in my chambers on my own, unless you were so enchanted by my sleeping face that you couldn't leave my side. Your face is such a bright shade of red, so it really is true. How shameful! A knight of my father's esteemed royal army, and a commoner at that, falling for the sole heir to the throne. I wonder what he would think of that. Worry not, good knight, I only jest, though I would be honored to marry someone so noble and beautiful as you. I am sure you have young men and women alike falling at your feet, worshipping the very ground you walk upon, given your incredible beauty. Try as you might to deny it, I have heard my young servants gossip about you while they bathe me. I am sure not a single person who gazes upon you can escape being completely enthralled by you. And your status as a knight certainly does not betray you either. Being one so proficient in wielding a sword, I'm sure you're just as practiced in hand-to-hand as well. Oh, my dear knight, you are far too easy to fluster. I should think your constitution would be higher against such teasing with how often you put up with me. Or perhaps, do you follow me so closely because you wish to be flustered by me? I suppose I should let you a moment of rest from my teasing. You seem about ready to burst with how bright your cheeks have become. Dear knight, now that my eyes have adjusted, you look rather... Oh, my knight, your eyes have such dark circles around them. Heavens, you look as though you haven't slept in days. Did you not rest at all last night while watching over me? Again? Unbelievable. I can't believe I need to remind you to sleep. Something as natural as breathing has somehow become not more than a chore to you. Well, that's it then. I cannot allow you to carry on being so spent. Come, join me in bed. You must rest and regain your strength. I will not fight you about this. How do you intend to protect me while I sleep if your mind and body are so exhausted? You must rest at once. Yes, of course you must sleep in my bed with me. How else will you continue to guard your post? Do you truly intend to leave me in my chambers alone? What if some criminal or assassin snuck into my room in the middle of the night? Would you really be able to live with yourself, knowing that your negligence caused the pure, innocent heir to be hurt or worse? Fine, I will quit my teasing, but I will not hear another word of protest from you. Come, join me in my bed. That is an order. See, now that wasn't so difficult, was it? Now come, allow me to lay my head on your chest. I feel cold, and I wish to hold you in my arms while I rest my eyes. Whatever is the problem, dear knight? You seem as though I've asked you to kill me. I only wish to rest with you. Is that such a crime? We have known each other for long enough to warrant something so mundane, I should think. Though in my view, we have certainly not known each other nearly long enough. Oh, come now, I only jest. Now please, I really am cold. I wish to spend the morning with my beloved knight. I see no reason to be so hesitant. Again, such protest. Is the idea of holding me so repulsive to you? You are a knight, aren't you? Act like one. You look as though you might fall off the bed with how far you've placed yourself from me. I've given you every opportunity to lay in bed with me, and you still protest. Are you really so utterly dull? No, wait, I'm I'm sorry, I've been too harsh. Please stay with me. Thank you. I know I've been rather forward with you lately, and it is rather unbecoming of an heir like me to say such things, but I suppose, since I am to be married soon, I've grown more impatient in matters of the heart. I know I put you in a difficult place when I ask these things of you, being a commoner. Even now, if the king were to find you laying in bed with me, he would surely have you put to death or exile, but ever since you were assigned to my personal guard, I've been completely smitten with you. When I tease you, it isn't because I wish to humiliate you. I am not so cruel. I find you irresistible when you get so flustered from my incessant flirting. I truly did mean it when I said that not a single person who lays their eyes upon you could escape being completely enthralled by you, myself included. I know I ask a lot of you when I say this, but would you please hold me? This is not an order. You are welcome to leave if you wish. Thank you. You feel so warm against my body. I didn't know it could feel this good to be held. I can feel your heart beating as fast as mine in your chest. It's oddly comforting. And your face is so close to mine. Your eyes are beautiful. The morning light makes them shine like precious stones. And your lips, Oh, dear. I really have completely fallen for you, haven't I? I fear I will never feel this way about another person for the rest of my life. May I kiss you, please? Thank you. Your lips feel so warm in your embrace. Would that I could marry you and wake up in your arms like this every morning until my dying breath. It would be like heaven. I may not be able to take your hand in marriage, but if you wished, I would still lend you my ring. Oh, I am too cruel to you, aren't I? I apologize, my knight. I shall let you rest, but before you do, sleep well, my precious knight. I will watch for unwelcome company and be here when you wake. And please, do not let me go.